Lord, we do receive your rain even now. For those of us that are dry and weary, God, we just ask that even as we speak our praise to you, God, that you would fill us up. You would be Lord of this place. Holy Spirit, that you would guide and lead us, direct us, unify us. By your grace, help us to remain focused on you today, God, in every aspect of what we do. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Have a seat, guys. Again, I hope you like those songs. I hope they maybe inspire you a little bit. The last one has really been ringing in my ears for weeks now since it came out. There's something about the words in it that's really timely for us as a church and as a worship team. The one that gets me is, for the dry season is over, there's a cloud beginning to swell. And I've been hanging on to those words. I really believe that we're coming into a time of harvest, a massive one, a time of God's refreshing and the Spirit really washing over us in a new way, in an abundant way. The idea that His Spirit is scarce, done, over. I believe that God's going to bring us into a season of refreshing where our community is really, really impacted by the love that's here, the forgiveness that's evident, the community, Jesus' presence, that it's going to be absolutely impossible to stop. And so some of those songs, for me, are prophetic and something that I'm really hanging on to and praying into. And I don't know about you, but I just get the sense that He's already started to do that. And I think today is part of that today. We're going to watch a video now by Tim Hughes. You may not, he might be far enough back, some of you don't even maybe know some of the songs, but in the 90s, in the 2000s almost, he was sort of the guy, pretty much writing some of the biggest worship songs of that time period. And he decided at that point he was going to step back, and he actually pursued the ministry. And so now he's a full-time minister. But he's giving an address here. It's a few years ago. I think it's about 4 or 5 years ago when he gave the address. But he's going to talk about the privilege that we have in worship. And I thought this was timely because I don't know about you, but occasionally, I'm going to be honest with you, occasionally the calendar flips and you go to the next week, you get the little planning center invite and you're like, oh yeah, it's my week, right? Okay, and you can say it, you're allowed to. Occasionally you're like, oh, that means I got to worship practice and I got to practice all these riffs and that's going to be a long day, etc. You know, and those thoughts come to mind immediately, and you really sometimes have to fight against that. And so I thought today, I think Greg found this video originally, and I thought, wow, this is a fantastic way to remind us of what we do. So you can sit back and relax. Remember that at the end of this, we're going to ask you to contemplate a little bit about what the Spirit of God is saying to you. Because I believe that He wants to minister to us, and He wants to call us together, but there's something for you today too. Something special for you, a divine appointment from God to you today. Something He's going to say to you. So be ready, be open to His listening. We receive your rain. I mean, that's a great way to sort of start that off. We receive whatever it is He wants to do in our hearts today. And let's see what He says. Okay, here we go. This is Tim Hughes.